Like many of you, I've been paying attention to the fight over raising the minimum wage in the U.S. On its surface, it sounds great for workers. Double the pay for the same amount of work. Who wouldn't want that? I've actually seen fast food workers at the White House with the president saying things like, I've worked at the same fast food restaurant for 26 years and I'm still making minimum wage. And that's not right. I was startled by that. Not because he's not getting paid enough, but because he was still at the same restaurant doing the same job for 26 years. Why hasn't he tried to move up? Why hasn't he learned some skills and found a better job? That makes no sense to me. Why not ask to be a shift runner, an assistant manager, a manager, or just to be moved on to a better job in the food chain? When do we become a country of people who just stagnate in our jobs and never reach for the next bigger and better step for us and our families? But let's say we have no drive and no determination. Let's just say that. Let's say this is who we are as a people. We do the same job without trying to better ourselves. We just go in 40 hours a week and drop the fries or mop the floors. We only get raises when the government mandates them through forced increases. How would that work out? Let's get logical and let's get real about this. If you're an employer paying your people $7.50 an hour and you employ 10 people, then the government says that's not fair and forces you to immediately double their pay. What would you do? Just take the loss? Could you keep your prices the same and the size of your workforce steady? Not if you want to stay in business. What you would have to do is ensure you still turn a profit by raising prices substantially or lay off half of your workers and replace them with machines. More and more these days, there are self-serve kiosks in businesses, from ATMs to checkout lanes at the grocery store to self-serve, self-ordering spots at the local fast food restaurant. We, the customers, are actually working for the company we're about to give some of our money to. Why are we doing that? Because the company couldn't sustain the cost of labor forced upon them by the local, county, state, or federal government. So many who had jobs for $7.50 an hour wanted 15, actually are making zero, nothing. They're out of jobs. Bottom line for me, minimum wage should be $0 per hour. The marketplace should dictate how much a business should pay. Nobody would work for $0.00, so the company would have to raise its game until people started accepting the pay. Also, minimum wage jobs are entry-level jobs. These are first jobs, student jobs, part-time, make-ends-meet jobs. These were never intended to be careers. I haven't made minimum wage in 26 years. I'm not special. I'm a dork on the TV. I'm not better than you are. I just had drive to move up in my companies and let my employers know my value to them. Once I did, the pay naturally went up. If your job is to drop the fries, then they've automated that. If your job is to take orders at the register, they're automating that now. If you are hired at minimum wage, tell the employer your goal is to make more money. Let him or her know that you want to move up. Ask about actual careers in that business if you like the workplace. You are not owed more than what you accepted when you went there. But you do owe it to yourself. To use your God-given drive, desire, and ambition we all have within us to make a better life for you and your family. Some will hear this and think, yeah, you're a guy on TV, after which you're going to be handed a bag of money and get in your limo and go to your palace. Nope, I'm a guy that dropped the fries, and I mopped the floors, and I drove the trucks, and I always said yes to the next opportunity. I made $4.25 an hour and had a car repossessed that was evicted from my apartment 26 years ago because I decided that I wanted to be a successful broadcaster. And you know what? It worked, and it can work for you, too. Your thoughts on this, go to joepags.com, send me an email, and I'll be right back here tomorrow working hard for you on Newsmax Prime.